Ladies and gentlemen, Cape Crusaders, and everyday vigilantes, welcome to the most electrifying show this side of Gotham City. Prepare to have your minds blown and your utility belts shaken as we embark on a journey into the enigmatic realm of Batman Beyond. In this electrifying video, we will unravel the secrets lurking beneath the sleek black suit and mask of the futuristic Dark Knight. With the power of wit and wisdom, we will delve into the very anatomy of this extraordinary hero, peeling back the layers of his mysterious persona like an onion that moonlights as a crime-fighting ninja. So buckle up, fellow Bat fans, because we are about to discover what makes this high-tech Batman tick, from his ultra-modern gadgets that would make Q from MI6 weep with envy, to his sleek, aerodynamic design that leaves bad guys in awe of his impeccable fashion sense. We are about to unlock the vault of secrets behind this Batman's impressive repertoire. But beware, dear viewers, for not everything in the future is as bright as the neon lights of Gotham's skyline. The world of Batman Beyond is fraught with peril, where a new generation of villains lurks in the shadows, waiting to test our hero's mettle. Will he rise to the challenge and prove that even in the future, justice prevails, or will he end up tangled in a net of uncertainties? Like a cat chasing its own bat tail? Get ready to witness a multimedia extravaganza that combines mind-bending analysis, fascinating trivia, and jaw-dropping revelations. Together, we will explore the inner workings of this futuristic legend, shedding light on the dark corners of Batman Beyond's universe and leaving you in awe of its boundless imagination. So, don your bat goggles, tighten your utility belt, and prepare for an adventure unlike any other. The future is calling, and Batman Beyond is ready to answer the bat signal of your curiosity. Let us venture forth and uncover the secrets of the bat in a way that will leave you shouting, "Holy discoveries, Batman!" Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
A little over a year later, your mother gave birth to you.
How a bit of genetic tampering and artificial intervention caused the birth of Terry McGinnis. Ah, the tangled web of genetic tampering and artificial intervention. It seems even the most revered heroes can't escape the clutches of meddling minds and their grand schemes. Enter Amanda Waller, a woman with an admiration for Batman that borders on obsession, and a belief that the world will always need a Dark Knight to keep it in check. As Batman gracefully aged like a fine bottle of bat wine, Waller's wheels of genius began turning. She could not bear the thought of a Gotham without its beloved vigilante, but she also knew that bats, like all creatures, eventually retire or meet their untimely demise. So she hatched Project Batman Beyond, a plan to create a genetic heir to the Dark Knight's legacy. Because hey, what is a little genetic engineering among friends, right? With the cunning of a fox and the resources of Cadmus at her disposal, Waller managed to obtain a sample of Batman's DNA. Armed with this precious genetic material, she set out to find the perfect candidates to bring forth the next Bat prodigy. Lo and behold, she stumbled upon Warren and Mary McGinnis, a couple whose psychological makeup was an uncanny match to Batman's own dear parents. But Waller was not satisfied with genetics alone. Oh no, she wanted to sprinkle a little extra drama into the mix. So she arranged for a routine flu inoculation for Warren, which turned out to be anything but routine. Instead of warding off pesky germs, he unwittingly received a nanotech solution that rewrote his reproductive DNA with that of the iconic Bruce Wayne. Talk about a surprise baby shower. And thus, a year later, Terry McGinnis, the genetic love child of Mary and Bruce, was born into a world that had no idea what awaited him. But hold on to your bat capes, folks, because genetics alone were not enough to forge another Batman. Waller, always the perfectionist, decided to recreate the tragic circumstances of Batman's past by hiring none other than Wayne's former flame, the lethal assassin Andrea Beaumont. Now, one might think Beaumont would be on board with Waller's diabolical plan, but she had other ideas. Recognizing the profound impact that the murder of Bruce Wayne's parents had on him, she found it hypocritical to subject another innocent child to such horrors. And so, an argument of epic proportions ensued between the remorseful assassin and the steadfast Waller. It was a clash of moral compasses that left Waller with a sobering realization. She had indeed crossed a line. And just like that, Project Batman Beyond was scrapped, a cautionary tale of genetic manipulation and the consequences of playing puppeteer with fate. So, let this be a lesson to all aspiring bat hatchers out there. Meddling with DNA and orchestrating tragedies might seem like a bright idea in the darkest of nights, but even the greatest of heroes know that some lines simply should not be crossed. What turned him from an ignorant young boy to a crime fighter? Let us talk about the transformation of Terry McGinnis, from an ignorant young troublemaker to a crime-fighting hero. It is like watching a classic coming-of-age movie, but with a Gotham City twist. Our boy Terry had quite the journey, filled with gang affiliations, arguments with dear old dad, and a chance encounter with destiny. Let us unpack this captivating tale, shall we? Once upon a time, Terry was just your average juvenile delinquent, running wild with his pal, Charlie Big Time Bigelow. Together, they roamed the mean streets of Gotham, giving the police quite the headache. But life has a funny way of surprising us, and for Terry, the surprise came in the form of love. Enter Dana Tan, the girlfriend who managed to tame Terry's rebellious spirit, or at least tame it enough for high school romance to blossom. But oh, how teenage angst can wreak havoc on family dynamics. Terry's parents divorced, leaving him feeling lost and resentful. His father, Warren, became the target of Terry's accusations of irresponsibility. On that fateful night, in the heat of an argument, Terry stormed out, never suspecting that it would be the last time he would see his father alive. As fate would have it, while defending Dana from a menacing gang, Terry found himself chased into the outskirts of Gotham. Desperate and out of breath, he stumbled upon the Grand Wayne Manor, where a weary Bruce Wayne appeared to lend a helping hand. Little did Terry know that this encounter would forever alter the course of his life. Together, they fought off the notorious Jokers, but not without consequence. The strain of the battle took a toll on Bruce's aging heart and caused him to collapse. In a twist of fate, Terry found himself inside the legendary Batcave, face to face with the secrets of Batman's past, a momentary glimpse into a hidden world that would change everything. But life has a funny way of kicking you when you are down. Upon returning home, Terry discovered his house covered in Joker's graffiti, a cruel reminder of the chaos that had invaded his world. And the ultimate blow came when he learned of his father's murder. The weight of grief settled upon his young shoulders, urging him to seek answers and justice. With determination burning in his eyes, Terry dug deeper, uncovering a disc that held the truth behind his father's death. It revealed the sinister plans of Derek Powers, the head of Wayne Powers, who was dabbling in deadly nerve gas. However, when Terry turned to Bruce for assistance, the grizzled old hero, in a surprising move, urged him to go to the police instead. But Terry had fire in his veins and a relentless spirit. He encountered Powers himself, narrowly escaping his clutches and deciding to take matters into his own hands. In an act of audacity, he donned the Batsuit, much to Bruce's disapproval. But sometimes, a hero must prove their worth, even against the wishes of a legendary mentor. With Bruce's guidance, Terry sabotaged Powers' operation and saved the city from the deadly gas. And in that moment, a legend was reborn. As Terry realized that Gotham still needed a Batman, Bruce acknowledged Terry's potential and offered him a unique opportunity to carry on the legacy, both as his personal assistant and as the protector of Gotham. And so, Terry's crime-fighting career took flight. With a new suit, a new purpose, and a whole array of villains ready to challenge him, he built his own rogues gallery, faced dangerous foes, and even found a support system in the form of allies, like Barbara Gordon and Max Gibson. But amidst the chaos, he still had a life to balance, a girlfriend, family responsibilities, and the constant struggle to uphold justice while maintaining his humanity. Over the years, Terry proved himself time and time again, gaining the respect of his mentors, the Justice League, and even discovering his true lineage as Bruce's genetic son. It was a revelation that shook his world, but eventually led him to accept his destiny and embrace the role of Batman with renewed purpose and determination. And so, the story of Terry McGinnis, from a troubled youth to the hero Gotham needed, serves as a reminder that our paths are never set in stone. Sometimes, it is in our darkest moments that we find our true calling. Terry's journey reminds us that heroes can rise from unexpected places and that a troubled past can forge the strongest of futures. So, keep an eye on the Gotham skyline, for the legacy of Batman lives on in the heart of Terry McGinnis, a beacon of hope in the night, fighting for justice, and proving that even an ignorant young boy can become the hero Gotham deserves. Exploring the highly advanced and powerful Batsuit used by Terry McGinnis. Terry McGinnis, the futuristic Batman of Gotham, dons a highly advanced and powerful Batsuit that is equipped with an array of impressive features. This cutting-edge suit is a marvel of technology and ingenuity, designed by the legendary Bruce Wayne himself. Let us take a witty tour through some of the remarkable features of Terry's Batsuit and the episodes in which they prove invaluable. One of the standout features of Terry's suit is his retractable wings, nestled conveniently under his arms. These wings allow him to glide effortlessly through the night sky, providing him with a bird's-eye view of Gotham's grim street. Episode after episode, Terry takes to the air, gracefully soaring above the city's chaos. Although there are a couple of episodes where gliding is not required, one can't help but appreciate the versatility these wings offer. In addition to his gliding prowess, Terry's suit boasts thrusters in his boots, which grants him the power of flight. Whenever the situation demands aerial mobility, Terry activates his rocket boots and propels himself through the air with grace and precision. These thrusters are a testament to the suit's engineering brilliance, allowing Terry to navigate the skies like no other. However, There are a few episodes where powered flight is not necessary, reminding us that even Batman has to keep his feet on the ground sometime. One of the more intriguing features of Terry's suit is the sensitive touch microphone on his index and middle fingers. This microphone enables him to eavesdrop through solid surfaces, or at a distance, capturing vital information. Terry utilizes this recording ability to gather intelligence and gain the upper hand against his foes. From eavesdropping on conversations between criminals, to verifying the presence of potential threats, this microphone proves to be an indispensable tool in Terry's crime-fighting arsenal. To stay in constant communication with his mentor and guide, Bruce Wayne, Terry relies on his personal communicator, the Terry's Communicator. This high-tech device ensures that Terry and Bruce are always in sync, which allows them to exchange critical information and strategize effectively. While there are a few episodes where Terry goes without this constant connection, it is safe to say that the Terry's Communicator is the lifeline that keeps Terry and Bruce united in their pursuit of justice. But what if Terry were to go rogue? Fear not, for Bruce has devised a failsafe. The Batsuit is equipped with a remote kill switch function that can paralyze the suit from the safety of the Batcave. This feature serves as a stark reminder that Bruce's experience and wisdom are not to be underestimated. Should Terry ever stray from the path of righteousness, Bruce has the power to neutralize the suit and bring his prodigious protege back to order. Of course, a Batsuit would not be complete without an arsenal of specialized gadgets. Terry's suit incorporates various types of batarang, each designed for different purposes, from regular batarangs for disarming opponents to electric and explosive batarangs for added punch. Terry's arsenal is as diverse as it is lethal. These batarangs serve as a symbol of his resourcefulness and adaptability, allowing him to overcome any obstacle that comes his way. The suit also includes other tools, such as discs that can be fired from the top of his hand, electromagnets in the soles of his boots for adhesion to certain surfaces, retractable claws for cutting or climbing, and enhanced visual assistance that grants him enhanced vision in the dark. Terry's suit is a marvel of innovation and efficiency and provides him with a wide range of capabilities that make him a tough opponent against Gotham's criminal underworld. However, let us not forget that even the most advanced technology has its limitations. Terry's suit may offer significant resistance to water, electricity, heat, and radiation, but it is not invincible. There are instances where the suit is tested and pushed to its limit, reminding us that even Batman's armor has vulnerabilities. Terry McGinnis's Batsuit is a testament to the ingenuity and technological prowess of the Dark Knight. With retractable wings, rocket boots, eavesdropping capabilities, constant communication, a kill switch, an arsenal of batarangs, and an array of other remarkable features, Terry is armed with the tools he needs to protect Gotham City. It is an embodiment of the legacy that Bruce Wayne has passed on, a symbol of hope and justice in a future where crime still runs rampant. Does Batman Beyond's Batsuit allow him to develop a sixth sense? The wonders of technology. Batman Beyond's Batsuit, much like a high-tech Swiss Army knife, seems to have an endless array of nifty features, and amongst these cutting-edge upgrades, there is one that truly raises eyebrows and leaves us in awe. Terry's ability to develop a sixth sense. Well, sort of. Now, the original Batman Beyond suit might not have come equipped with this mind-boggling feature, but Terry eventually gets his hands on an upgraded version that would make even Tony Stark raise an envious eyebrow. This souped-up suit goes beyond ordinary wall seeing and takes it to the next level. It allows Terry to literally see through walls. Imagine the possibilities, folks. Terry can now scope out his enemies hiding behind solid barriers like some sort of futuristic superhero with X-ray vision. No hiding spot is safe from this crime-fighting virtuoso. It is like he has the power to play hide-and-seek with villains on an entirely new level. Oh, you thought you could outsmart Batman Beyond by lurking behind a concrete wall? Think again, my misguided friend. But let us not get too carried away. We are not talking about Terry becoming a walking, talking MRI machine here. It is more like a sonar-type technology, reminiscent of Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. With this incredible suit, Terry can take down opponents that his old suit would not even have detected. It is like he has been granted a bat-themed superpower, which allows him to perceive the world around him in a way that defies the boundaries of physics. So, while Batman Beyond's Batsuit might not give him the ability to shoot lasers from his eyes or read minds, it does give him a leg up in the stealth department. With his newfound sixth sense, Terry can navigate the shadows, outsmart his foe, and ensure that justice always prevails. Just imagine the look on the bad guy's face when they realize that their carefully constructed hideouts are about as secure as a house of cards in a windstorm. So, kudos to the brilliant minds behind Batman's tech-savvy attire. They have truly outdone themselves with this suit upgrade, gifting Terry with a power that borders on the supernatural. With his enhanced vision and incredible crime-fighting skills, Batman Beyond stands tall as the epitome of a hero whose X-ray gaze pierces through the walls of injustice.
Bat fake.
Terry! One of the major weaknesses of Batman Beyond, aka Terry McGinnis. While Terry McGinnis may soar through the skies of Gotham with his high-tech gadgets and youthful vigor, even the Cape Crusader of tomorrow has his fair share of weaknesses. First and foremost, let us address the elephant in the Batcave, Terry's humanity. As impressive as his training and lineage may be, he is still just a regular human being with no fancy superpowers to rely on. No flying, no super strength, just good old-fashioned human frailty. It is like going into a superhero buffet and only getting a side of mashed potatoes, while everyone else gets laser vision and invincibility. Then there is the matter of experience, or rather the lack thereof. Terry is no master of hand-to-hand combat like his mentor Bruce. While he has got some street fighting skills and a few tricks up his technologically enhanced sleeves, he still has a lot to learn. And let us not forget about his tendency to lower his guard on the left side during a fight. Hey Terry, remember that the bad guys can punch from any direction, not just your blind side. Impulsiveness is another chink in Terry's Batsuit. He is known to make rash decisions and jump headfirst into action without considering the bigger picture. Thankfully, Bruce Wayne, the voice of reason, is there to rein him in and remind him that patience is a virtue. But hey, who needs patience when you have got a cool suit, right? Slow down there, Speedy Bat. Speaking of that fancy suit, it is not without its flaws. The Batsuit's functions drain power from its battery, and overusing them could leave Terry defenseless in a time of need. Imagine being in the middle of a high-stakes battle, only for your suit to run out of juice like a smartphone on low power mode. Talk about a buzzkill. Charging stations should be mandatory in the Batcave. Just saying. Despite its impressive array of defenses, the Batsuit has been damaged and hacked before. It is like having state-of-the-art security on your Batcave, only to have a villain stroll in with a bobby pin and a mischievous grin. Not exactly the impenetrable fortress one would hope for. Lastly, we can't ignore the fact that Terry is still a teenager. Yes, that is right, folks. The Batman of the future is a bit of a punk. He has got that rebellious streak, that tendency to talk like a teenager and let his emotions get the better of him. Bruce Wayne must be rolling his eyes behind that stoic cowl, wondering why he could not find a Batman who speaks like a distinguished gentleman. So, while Batman Beyond may be a tough opponent to deal with, he is not without his fair share of weaknesses: humanity, inexperience, impulsiveness, battery drain, suit vulnerabilities, and that the teenage attitude all remind us that even the future's Dark Knight has a few kinks in his bat armor. But hey, it is those flaws that make him relatable, right? After all, even superheroes need a little bit of vulnerability to keep things interesting. How did Terry sharpen his physical abilities? Look who we have here. It is Terry McGinnis, the street fighting, gymnastics performing, wrestling cheat master turned Batman. He may not have Bruce Wayne's decades of martial arts training or detective expertise, but this guy is no slouch when it comes to sharpening his physical abilities. Before donning his iconic Batsuit, Terry already had a knack for duking it out on the mean streets of Gotham. He was a capable street fighter, nimble as a cat in a circus, and had a knack for gymnastics that would make the Flying Graysons green with envy. And let us not forget his wrestling skills. Sure, he got the boot from his school's team for using a cheeky move on his bully, but hey, who needs medals when you have got the Batcave as your training ground? Of course, the Batsuit gave Terry a leg up in battle, granting him flight, enhanced strength, and a shield against attacks. But our hero was no lazy couch potato relying solely on his suit's bells and whistles. No sir, Terry hit the gym with a vengeance, engaging in regular and rigorous training to ensure he did not become a mere bat puppet. Soon enough, he had an Olympic-level physique and reflexes faster than the Flash on a sugar rush. Take that, treadmill. Terry was not afraid to mix it up when it came to fighting styles either. While Bruce Wayne stuck to the tried-and-true formal techniques, Terry was as flexible as a contortionist in a yoga class. He had no qualms about using dirty tricks when push came to shove, and boy, did it ruffle some feathers. Even the Joker could not help but mention Terry's knack for fighting dirty, after getting a taste of a particularly low blow. Ouch! But it was not just his physical prowess that Terry honed. He delved into Bruce's extensive crime-fighting archives, studying medicine, mechanics, and investigation. Sure, he might not have had the detective credentials or the high IQ of his mentor, but Terry had brains in spades. He made intuitive leaps that left Bruce pleasantly surprised, and often found himself thinking his way out of tight spots. Street smarts and intuition can be just as valuable as a bat computer, my friends. Yet, perhaps Terry's greatest strength was embracing his own uniqueness. He did not try to be a carbon copy of the old Batman. No, he knew he had talents that Bruce did not possess. Take his showdown with the Joker, for instance. Instead of relying solely on physical combat, Terry unleashed his biting wit and mind games, taunting the clown prince of crime with a quip here and a snarky remark there. It was a masterclass in psychological warfare, which left the Joker unhinged and vulnerable, ultimately leading to his ultimate demise. Talk about delivering the punchline that mattered. So, while Terry may not have had the same training or intellect as Bruce, he made up for it with his own brand of agility. resourcefulness, and quick thinking. He may be the new kid on the bat block, but do not let that fool you. Terry McGinnis is a tough nut to crack, and Gotham City is lucky to have this witty, adaptable, and street-smart Batman Beyond protecting its darkened skies. Exploring some key personality features of Terry McGinnis. Terry McGinnis, the Batman of the future with a heart as big as Gotham City itself. Let us dive into some key personality features that make this Caped Crusader so endearing. First and foremost, Terry's motives for becoming Batman are pure. Sure, he started his hero's journey seeking revenge, just like his mentor Bruce Wayne, but Terry's background of delinquency and petty crimes gave him a different perspective. He sees being Batman as a chance to redeem himself, to answer for his past mistakes. It is like the bat symbol is a beacon of second chances, a way for Terry to prove that he can be a worthwhile human being. Talk about turning a troubled past into a heroic future. Another admirable trait of Terry is his willingness to admit his mistakes. Unlike his mentor Bruce, who often struggles with acknowledging his own missteps, Terry takes ownership of his wrongdoings. In the episode, Dead Man's Hand, Terry falls for a girl named Melanie, only to discover that she is a member of the villainous Royal Flush Gang. It is a classic case of love and duty clashing. But instead of succumbing to heartbreak and denial, Terry accepts that Melanie is wrong for him and turns her in. It is a mature decision that saves him years of heartache. Who says the bat can't have emotional growth? Terry also knows the importance of letting himself care about others. His relationship with Dana, his longtime love, is a testament to that. When Dana discovers that Terry is Batman, she willingly takes the risk and accepts him for who he is. In the face of adversity and conflicting responsibilities, Terry realizes that he can pursue happiness and commit to the people he cares about. It is a lesson he learned from Bruce's own struggles with emotional connection. After all, what good is being Batman if you can't let love into your life? But perhaps one of Terry's most commendable qualities is his ability to let go when necessary. His past as a delinquent comes back to haunt him in the form of his former partner in crime, Charlie Bigelow. Terry faces the temptation to return to old habits, but he stays true to his heroic path. When Charlie tries to manipulate Terry's empathy and guilt, our young Dark Knight recognizes the toxic influence and refuses to let it consume him. It is a stark contrast to Bruce, who often dwells on the losses and mistakes of his past. Terry's ability to move forward and focus on the present is a shining example of growth and maturity. So whether he is motivated by redemption, admitting his mistakes, embracing emotional connections, or letting go of toxic influences, Terry McGinnis proves time and time again that he is more than just a futuristic Batman. He is a hero with a heart, a hero who learns from his past and evolves into a better version of himself. Gotham City is lucky to have such a compassionate, self-aware, and resilient protector in the form of Batman Beyond. Looking back at some of his major love interests, love is in the air in Neo-Gotham City, even for the high-flying Batman of the future, Terry McGinnis. Let us now dive into the romantic roller coaster that is Terry's love life, and the lovely ladies who have caught his bat attention. First up, we have Dana, Terry's main and longtime love interest. They go way back, having known each other since their delinquent days in Charlie Bigelow's gang. Young love born from a life of mischief and mayhem. Despite Dana's father disapproving of their romance due to Terry's rebellious past, nothing can come between these two lovebirds. Well, except for Terry's job as Batman, that is. You see, Terry's commitment to protecting Gotham sometimes gets in the way of his love life. Dana's patience is tested, as Terry constantly cancels dates or arrives fashionably late, thanks to his crime-fighting duties. Talk about having a third wheel in the form of the Batsuit. It is no wonder Dana gets annoyed and frustrated. Who would not when their significant other is always ditching dinner for some rooftop rendezvous? But let us not forget about Terry's brief fling with Melanie Walker, aka 10. She had the allure of a double life, just like Terry himself. They were attracted to each other like magnets, sparking a love triangle that would make Bruce Wayne raise an eyebrow. Unfortunately for Terry, he discovered Melanie's criminal family ties, and like a bad card from the deck, their relationship was swiftly discarded. After some on-again, off-again moments with Dana, Terry realizes that she is the one for him. He chooses the stability and future they can build together, leaving Melanie and her shady past in the rearview mirror. Talk about commitment to the girl next door. However, love is never easy, even for the Batman of tomorrow. Terry's dangerous life as a Caped Crusader weighs heavily on his mind. He fears for Dana's safety, which is why he chooses not to reveal his secret identity to her. It is a classic case of I love you, but I do not want you to become a human target for my enemies. Trust issues, anyone? Yet, through it all, Terry and Dana's love perseveres. They deeply care for each other, protecting and supporting one another in both their daily lives and in the face of danger. Terry goes to great lengths to rescue Dana when she is in harm's way, and Dana worries about Terry's well-being when he goes missing. It is like a modern-day Gotham romance, filled with adrenaline, longing gazes, and the occasional superhero breakup. In the end, Terry and Dana's love grows stronger, enduring the ups and downs of their relationship. They weather the storms of canceled dates, secret identities, and the overwhelming responsibility of being the new Batman. Through it all, they remain committed and dedicated to each other, proving that love can conquer even the darkest nights in Gotham. So, while Terry may be the Batman of the future, his love life is as complicated as a Riddler's riddle. But hey, that is what makes it all the more exciting. After all, when you are fighting crime and navigating romance, it will probably never be a smooth bat ride. Is this one of the strongest Batman variants ever? What makes Batman Beyond stand out among the plethora of Batman variants? Well, it is not just his ability to fly around like a techno-savvy falcon. It is the sheer power and versatility packed into that futuristic suit of his. Forget about grappling hooks and batarangs. Terry has got laser blasts and energy shocks in his arsenal. Talk about upgrading from the standard utility belt. And let us not overlook the suit's impressive endurance. While Bruce Wayne's suits may have offered some protection, they could not hold a candle to the level of punishment that Terry's suit can withstand. It is like the suit went through Bat DIY and decided to reinforce itself with titanium-plated stubbornness. Not even the Joker's most diabolical tricks can put a dent in this metallic marvel. But perhaps the most remarkable feature of Terry's suit is its adaptability. It is like a chameleon on steroids, morphing and shaping itself to fit any situation. Need a stealthy infiltration? No problem. The suit will wrap itself around Terry like a shadowy second skin. Facing a gang of heavily armed goons, the suit will bulk up, ready to pummel them into submission. It is like having a Swiss Army knife on steroids. But instead of blades and corkscrews, you have got gadgets and gadgetry awesomeness. So, is Batman Beyond one of the strongest Batman variants ever? Well, let us just say he is up there, rubbing shoulders with the Batman of myth and legend. With his futuristic suit and cutting-edge technology, Terry McGinnis brings a whole new level of badassery to the Bat family. Gotham's criminals better watch out, because this Batman is not to be messed with. He has got the wings, the gadgets, and the attitude to make even the Joker think twice before uttering, "Why so serious?" Marvelous verdict. As our exhilarating journey through the anatomy of Batman Beyond comes to a close, we bid farewell to the futuristic world that has captivated our imaginations. We have peeled back the layers of mystery surrounding this high-tech hero, revealing the intricate workings of his arsenal, the depths of his character, and the challenges he faces in the Gotham City of tomorrow. From the whirring of his jet-powered boots to the pulsating hum of his Batmobile, we have witnessed the awe-inspiring innovation that propels Batman Beyond into the League of Legends. His sleek design and state-of-the-art gadgets serve as a testament to his unyielding determination to uphold justice in a world teetering on the edge of chaos. But it is not just the gadgets that make the man beneath the cowl remarkable. It is the spirit of Bruce Wayne that lives on, guiding Terry McGinnis as he embraces the mantle of Batman, the struggle, the triumphs, and the sacrifices all intertwined to create a story that resonates with the hero within us all. As we close the chapter on this exploration, let us remember the enduring legacy of Batman Beyond. It reminds us that heroes can transcend time, adapting to the ever-changing world to ensure that hope never fades. The Bat symbol, once a beacon of darkness, becomes a symbol of resilience and inspires a new generation to stand up and fight for what is right. So, fellow Bat fans, may the spirit of Batman Beyond continue to soar through our hearts and ignite our dreams. Let us carry the lessons learned from this futuristic hero, embrace innovation, and embody the unwavering spirit of justice. In a world that often feels dark and uncertain, may we always find solace in the enduring belief that a hero can rise from the shadows and illuminate the path toward a better tomorrow. What do you think about Batman Beyond? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, then do not forget to hit like and subscribe on your way out. Until we meet again, keep your bat ears open and your bat eyes peeled. The world may change and villains may come and go, but the legacy of Batman Beyond will forever remain as a symbol of the undying power of the bat. Stay vigilant, my friends, for the night is darkest just before the dawn.